Hello everyone, this is the graphing portion of Lab Investigation 2.4. So I'm going to put the information that I wrote on the sheet during the videos on this table. So I'm going to go with the same color scheme as I did from lesson 2.3. So I'm going to put my information for series in red and my information for parallel in green. So I'm going to go here, and then the voltage across the light bulb. We know the voltage across the light bulb because we had the voltmeter that we measured. So you're going to see that this is a little bit less. This voltage across the light bulb is a little bit less because we have an additional component in the circuit, and that additional component is the light bulb. So the voltage actually across the light bulb for one battery was 1.4. And we said that the brightness of that one battery caused the light bulb to be dim. With two batteries, our brightness was 2.8. And the brightness, adding that additional light bulb, so two light bulbs makes the brightness of the light bulb bright. But then adding a third makes the voltage 4.0. And that was even brighter than two batteries. So as you increase the number of batteries, you're increasing the voltage, and you're also causing the brightness of the light bulb to increase. However, we looked at the parallel circuit. So again, just one light bulb is going to have a voltage of 1.4, and the brightness was dim. Oh, I accidentally changed this color when I changed to green. So there we are, right, red again. So green, sorry, I paused there. Shouldn't have done that there. So with two light bulbs, the voltage across the light bulb was 1.4 in parallel, and the brightness was still dim. Then we added a third battery in parallel, and that caused us to go up just a little, but that little increase is negligible. And then it was still dim. The brightness was still dim. So I'm going to take that information and plot it on my graph. So it says, use the graph below to plot your data. Make sure you name your graph and create a key. So I'm going to name my graph, and so this is graph 1 on this sheet. So graph 1, and the name of this one. So when we're naming a graph, we want to take the x-axis and the y-axis into account. So the x-axis here would be batteries, the number of batteries, and the y-axis is your voltage across a light bulb. So we're going to name this graph the voltage across a light bulb as the number, we want to capitalize important words, as the number of batteries increase in a series and parallel circuit. Okay, and remember we need to have a key, so I'm going to put the key over here. Red is your series. So I'm going to type series in red, and I'm going to bold that so you can see it a little better. So series, and then parallel was in green. And bold that one too. Okay. And now I'm going to go down here and type the name of my x-axis, and that's going to be the number of batteries. And I'm going to try to center it. So from yesterday, I counted 29 lines, so I want to space out my numbers every 9 lines. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's where the one battery goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's where the second battery goes. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I counted those out to make sure that I counted correctly. Okay, now I need to look at the range that my y-axis is going to go. I'm going to go ahead and label this. So voltage in V of, we'll just say across the light bulb. And we don't want our text to be on the graph, so I'm going to do this. Okay, so the range, remember from yesterday, I think there are 16 horizontal lines, so let's see. We need to go to 4. So let's say that every 4 tick marks is 1 volt. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So here's where I would put the 1. So that would mean that every line is 0.25. So this would be 0.25. This would be 0.5. This would be 0.75, and that would make this 1. So this is 1.25, 1.5, 1.75, making this one 2. And then 2.25, 2.5, 2.75, making this 3. And then 3.25, 3.5, 3.75, and this top one is going to be 4. There we go. Okay, so now I want to plot my data. If you remember, we can go to drawing, and we're going to do series first. So we want red and make sure that the stroke thickness is at 6. So for one battery, for the series, we were at 1.4. So that's a little less than the 1.5. So that would be 1.5. I'm going to go over at 1 and make it about right here. Okay. At 2 batteries, I was at 2.8. So that's a little bit more than 2.75. So that's here. Excuse me. And then 3 batteries was all the way at the top at 4. So here. Now I need to connect my dots. So I'm going to go to Shapes, Insert Line, make sure that I'm red. And I'm going to go 1 to 2, and then 2 to 3 batteries. So you can see the slope is ascending, so that means that our voltage across the light bulb is increasing. Now let's do parallel. So go to drawing, change your color, make sure it's at 6, and then for one battery it was 1.4, so 1.4 again. 2 batteries it was at 1.4, and then 3 batteries it was 1.5. So we can, so that's right, 1.4, 1.4, and 1.5. So now I'm going to connect my dots with the line, change it to green, and 1.4 to 1.4, and then 1.4 to 1.5. So you can see that it's changing very little. So use this information and answer the following questions. So was the question that you were attempting to answer, or what was the question that you were attempting to answer? So that, write that down. Was your prediction correct? Yes or no? State a claim describing the voltage across the light bulb, how it's related to its brightness. So how the voltage across the light bulb is related to its brightness. So a claim would be something like, with series, as you increase the number of batteries, the voltage across the light bulb increases, while in parallel, the voltage across the light bulb stays the same as you increase the number of batteries. Explain scientific reasoning that supports your claim. Well, the scientific reasoning would be something like, as we measured the voltage across the batteries as we increased the number of batteries, and we did that for series and parallel circuits. How does the data that you collected support your claim? Well, the data that we're showing here is showing an increase in voltage across the light bulb as we increased in the number of batteries, and the voltage across the light bulb in parallel stayed the same as we increased the number of batteries. And then if you use a different graph, you can post your graph there or your data table there. But thank you for watching. I hope you're all staying safe and doing well, and I'll see you next time. Bye.